To turn the little boy into a zombie, the agent scattered candy laced with the zombie virus on the floor. The unsuspecting baby immediately put one in his mouth. Just as the agent was about to observe the mutation process, footsteps suddenly sounded outside the door. Sensing danger, the two hurriedly hid. Soon, a man rushed into the room and without a word picked up the child. Upon seeing this, the agent immediately blocked the man and then had his subordinate firmly restrain the man's limbs. Next, the agent once again took out the bottle of zombie pills. Just as the pill was about to enter the boy's mouth, she suddenly felt a sharp pain in her finger. Looking down, she realized that the baby, now a zombie, had bitten her. Immediately after, a zombie lunged at her. The boy seized the opportunity and pushed the agent directly in front of the zombie. However, the momentum caused him to accidentally crush the virus underfoot. A puff of white smoke surged from the sole of his shoe. In the next second, the baby had inhaled it all. However, before he could react, the zombie turned its head and set its sights on him. The boy immediately turned to run away. Unfortunately, he ran into a dead end, and the zombie behind him pounced. Just as the zombie was about to bite him, the boy had no choice but to accept his fate. However, at that moment, the zombie stopped moving and regained its sanity. The boy then realized that the gas he had accidentally stepped on earlier was actually a mutation-canceling agent. Although his life was temporarily spared, the outside was still fraught with danger, filled with zombies. The boy could only stay at home and wait for someone to rescue him. However, the unexpected still happened. His mother suddenly mutated and charged at him without warning. With no other choice, he had to lock his mother in the bathroom and wait for help. However, he soon encountered a problem. As time passed bit by bit, the food in the house was running low. At this rate, both of them would eventually meet their maker. So, he prepared to go out and try his luck. Fortunately, he discovered the zombies' movement patterns. As long as he didn't make a sound, the zombies wouldn't attack. Using this pattern, the boy quickly escaped to the outside. However, he didn't expect the number of zombies to exceed his imagination. The boy could only exert all his strength to escape for his life. At the critical moment, a pair of hands pulled him into a supermarket. Subsequently, the two contacted the outside world and waited for rescue. The next day, the boy saw several helicopters appear in the sky. He thought they would be saved. However, the other side unexpectedly began indiscriminate attacks. It turned out that the whole thing was man-made. The goal was to reduce the population and alleviate the pressure on Earth's resources.